Hello, welcome back to another video, and today we're going over the mayors in Hypixel Skyblock and what you should be doing during the time they're in office. Let's get into it. So you can find the list, the running candidates for mayor in the community center. It's the big building with the map on it right in front of spawn, and you just go into here, and every I think 7 Skyblock days, or 7 real life days, a new election is held. The mayors we have running right now are Foxy, Marina, Cole, Finnegan, and Paul. And we're going to be going over what the perks are and what you should be doing. Also, quick note, we're not going over past candidates because they've been removed. So yeah, you won't see them again in this office. The ones that have been removed are Barry, Dante, and the Technoblade Mayor. Alright, let's get into it. So, the first mayor that we're gonna be going over is Aatrox, and he's actually in office right now. And little thing about the mayors, I'm pretty sure that the more recently they've been elected, the fewer perks they'll have. I'm pretty sure, but yeah. So, first one we have right now is Aatrox, and he only has 2 of his 3 perks. First perk is Pathfinder, which makes you gain rare drops 20% more often, which can be pretty helpful. The second perk is a Slayer XP buff, which is the one he doesn't have right now, which makes you earn 25% more Slayer XP, which can be very, very helpful. And his slashed pricing perk just starts making Slayers half the price to start. So a tier 5 100,000 coin Slayer would only cost 50,000 coins to start now. The second mayor that we're going to be going over is Cole. He's in office right now. And he only has 1 perk if he was elected right now. But all his perks are his first perk, Prospection. I think that's how you say it. It makes mining minions work 25% faster, so your gold, your emerald, your diamond minions, they're all going to be working 25% faster. The next perk is a mining XP buff, which makes you earn 1.5 times more mining experience on public islands, which can be very helpful. Oh, also, for Aatrox, the main thing you should be doing during the time that he's elected is obviously just Slayers. And hit Cole, his last perk is Mining Fiesta, which it starts 2 Mining Fiesta events in early summer and early autumn, earn double drops, and earn unique loot. And you gain plus 75 mining wisdom during the event, only on public islands. Plus 75 mining wisdom is an insane amount of mining wisdom. And the special loot that you can get when he is in office and there's a Mining Fiesta event running is the refined mineral. Sells for around 145,000 coins and can be used to craft mineral armor, which allows you to automatically mine 2 extra nearby blocks, and the full set allows you to mine 8 extra nearby blocks, which has a very, very short cooldown, and the blocks must require a breaking power of less than 4. So just like stone and some of the gold blocks in the crystal hollows, you'll be able to mine. Our next candidate, who isn't actually in office right now is Diana. She's a kind of mythological type mayor. First perk is Lucky, which makes you gain plus 25 pet luck. So if you're crafting a pet, you have a higher likelihood of crafting a better pet. So something like a legendary, you'll get a higher chance of that. Her second perk, which is very, very helpful and can make you a lot of money, is the Mythological Ritual. And she will sell the Griffin Pet, which allows you to find mythological creatures and a bunch of unique items. So the Griffin Pet, which I have right here, really you need the legendary Griffin Pet to actually start getting some good drops, and that can be very expensive. But if we go into the mythological, where is it? Probably in here. The mythological, right here. You can get a daily stick, which is 41 million coins to sell. Bunch of money. These aren't worth that much. And then Griffin Feathers. So she will allow you to dig up a bunch of mythological creatures and if you kill them, you have a chance of getting some of that. And her final perk is the Pet XP buff, which just allows you to gain 35% more pet XP. So try leveling up your pets during that time. Oh my god, I forgot to say it again. For Cole, the main thing you want to be doing during the time he's elected is obviously going to be mining. He's a miner type mayor, so yeah. And during Diana, you're just gonna want to do the mythological ritual event, and I will probably make a tutorial on that soon. So yeah. Also, try and craft your pets if you're gonna craft pets during that time for the extra bit of luck that you'll get when crafting them. The fourth mayor that we're going to be going over is Diaz something, and she's kind of like a economical mayor. She's not in office right now either. She actually really never gets elected, so it's pretty rare that you'll see her elected unless all the other candidates are really, really bad. But her perks are Barrier Street, which allows you to gain 25% more bank interest. But really, bank interest doesn't give you a lot. I mean, I get around 300,000 coins bank interest. So, like, it's not a lot of coins extra that you're getting. Her next perk, which can be kind of helpful, which increases daily NPC buy limits by 10 times, which is actually kind of insane. So when she's elected, make sure you're going every day, buying the items that you can sell for bigger profits on the bazaar. Like, I don't know if this sells for better, but 10 melons for 20 coins. Oh yeah, that sells for a lot more. So you'll be able to buy 10 times the normal amount that you can buy from an NPC, which is 640. So you'll be able to earn a lot more money doing what I just did. The fifth mayor we're going over, which is in office right now, and he has all of his perks. He's like a farming type mayor. I think there is another farming. No, there's not another farming type mayor. But his first perk is there's a 25% chance for mathematical hose and cultivating enchants to count twice. So, let me just go to the bazaar real quick. And go to the cultivating enchant. Okay, so cultivating gives +1 farming wisdom and farming fortune. And it costs 1,000 crops to get like a better tier of it. but there is a 25% chance for every time you farm a crop for it to count twice. So instead of it only counting one time to the counter, it'll count 2 times to the counter. So yeah, that's pretty helpful. So make sure you're grinding crops during that. The next perk is Goated, which allows you to, which makes brackets include 10% more players each during like the farming event. So if you go to Jacob, you see on Autumn 10th, which is very, very close, there's a farming contest. And you can either choose to farm cactus, carrot, or mushroom. And when you farm it, you get into a bracket. If you get enough crops, you can get higher up in the brackets. But basically, this Goated perk just allows it to be easier to get into like another metal division. And his last one is Pelt Apocalypse, which allows you to gain 1.5 times more pelts from Trevor the Trapper in the Mushroom Desert. Hunt a new trapper mob and purchase it and use its pelts to purchase items. Trevor the Trapper, he's over here. Just go to this farming island a little bit away. Go to the desert settlement. Wait for your chunks to load. Go up the mountain that you can't even see. Go over here. Just the coordinates for it are in the top left of the screen. Oh god, I just froze. You can speak to Trevor the Trapper, and there's, when the mayor is in town, there'll be some guy here and some guy here, and you can use pelts you get from killing like the animals. Untrackable in the desert settlement. This will be really easy to give a quick demonstration. So depending on the rarity of your animal, the more pelts you'll get. I just got 4 pelts from that. And when the Finnegan Mayor is in office, I'll get a few more pelts. So yeah, that is Finnegan's perks. The next mayor we're going to be going over, let's go over here, back to the mayor's office, is Foxy, the event, this person. They're in office right now, and they only have 2 of their perks right now. Their first perk is Sweet Tooth, which grants a 20% chance to get candy from mobs during the Spooky Festival, which can be actually very, very helpful, because if you have the Candy Spooky Helmet armor, you can get a lot more chance to get candies, like a lot more, and then if you have like a lucky hoof, you get like an insane amount of candy. And candies, they can actually sell for an alright amount. It's actually a pretty good money-making method. They can sell for 14, the purples can sell for 11,000, and the greens can sell for just around 1,000 coins. I recommend you don't, during the festival, don't sell your candies. Wait until after, because the price usually goes up after the festival is done. Also, when Finnegan is candidate, you're going to want to be doing those farming events, and the pelt Trevor the Trapper guy. So Foxy, his next perk is Benevolence. Probably didn't say that right. Which allows you to gain 2.5 times gifts from the attack event in Jerry's workshop. Also incredibly helpful. So in the, where's the calendar? There it is. Season of Jerry event, there is an attack that happens, I think, 3 times, maybe a few more. There's 3 waves, I think, and it happens 1 time. Yeah. And these gifts sell for 2,700 for the very common, 10,000 for the green gifts, and 69,000 for the red gifts, geez, big price increase. And just like with the spooky event, you're going to want to make sure you sell your gifts after. Or you can give away, like, your red and green gifts. I would just sell the white gifts because they don't give much good stuff. But you can get snow minions and snowman pets from the red and green gifts. The next perk that Foxy doesn't actually have right now is the extra event, which schedules an extra event during the year, which can either be the Spooky Festival, the Mining Fiesta, which Cole has, and the Fishing Festival, which Marina has. The main thing you're going to want to be doing during Foxy being mayor is just all the events that come around, so just do those. The next mayor that we're going over is Marina. She's right here. And her first perk, she only has one perk on right now. But she has the Fishing Festival, which schedules a special fishing event that lasts 3 days of each month. And you can fish up sharks and dangerous... you can fish and fight dangerous sharks and earn shark loot, which can be used to craft shark armor, which has a bunch of cool perks. The drops for this go into here. Fishing Festival items. Great White Shark Tooth, which can go for 1.7 million. Tiger Shark for 46,000. Blue Shark for 49,000. Sorry. And Nurse Shark Tooths for 750, sorry. And then Shark Fins for 4,800. And then Enchanted Shark Fins, which go for a lot more. 810,000. She just can't really speak today. Main thing, her next perk is the Fishing XP buff, which gives plus 50 fishing wisdom on public islands. So that's very, very helpful. The next is Luck of the Sea 2.0. Gain 15 sea creature chance, which allows you to have a higher chance of fishing out like different sea creatures and even the sharks that happen in the special event. The main thing you're obviously going to want to be doing well. Marina's mayor is fishing, because she gives a lot of fishing perks. Our last non-special candidate is Paul, the dungeon mayor. He's right here. He only has one perk right now, which makes blessings 25% stronger. When you solve challenges and open secret chests in dungeons, you have a chance to get a blessing, and this just makes them extra powerful. His next perk is Marauder, which makes dungeon rewards chests 20% cheaper. So, like Aatrox, it makes things cheaper to get. His next perk, which is very, very helpful, is Easy Peasy, which makes you gain 10 extra bonus score in dungeons. So that makes it a lot easier to get S+ score in dungeons. Main thing you're going to want to be doing during Paul is obviously dungeons. And that is the last of our non-special mayors. Our next mayor is a special mayor. He is derpy, and he has 4 perks, unlike all the other mayors. He's the only mayor with 4 perks. His first perk is Turbo Minions, which makes minions have double the output, which is absolutely insane. So make sure you're putting like hyper catalysts in your minions while this mayor is active. The next is Auction House Closed, which just closed the auction house. So that's not a lot of fun. His next perk is Double Mob HP, which makes all monsters have double the health. So Slayer's Tier 5 Revenant will have 20 million health instead of 10 million, which makes it a lot more difficult. And his final perk makes you gain plus 50% more skill experience, which is absolutely insane. So when this guy is becoming mayor, make sure to not take anything out of your minions, and because soon they'll give you plus 50% skill experience. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. The main thing you're going to be wanting to do during this mayor is Slayers and dungeons become a lot more difficult, but with the extra skill experience, they can become really, really good for grinding XP. So you can either do that, which can be actually pretty difficult, or you can just do simpler things like farming, which gets you a lot of skill experience. So just try to level up your skills when this mayor is active. Our next special mayor is Jerry, which has some pretty good perks, which activates every single perk of another mayor. So any of the mayors that I've told you about, every 18 Skyblock days, which is around 6 real hours, he increases every single stat by 10%, which is just insane. So you get a lot more strength and magic find. And his last perk, Jerry Apocalypse, reveals hidden Jerrys from logging, so like foraging, farming, mining, and killing mobs. So I think it's every 6 minutes you have a chance to spawn a Jerry, which will run around and try and get away from the player. And killing this Jerry will give you Jerry boxes. The golden ones are worth 1.4 million, but these are also the more difficult to get. Purple's worth 619,000, also pretty rare to get. Purple's a little bit more common, 220,000, and green, the most common, worth 82,000. It can be a risky gamble to open up a golden Jerry box, because you can get some pretty dog water drops, or you can literally, like, you have a chance to drop either 1 million coins, which will make you lose around 400,000, or 10 million coins, which is insane. What you're going to want to be doing during this mayor is literally any skill gives you, most skills give you a chance to drop a Jerry. So do like dungeons, because you have a lot more magic find, or do slayers, because you have a lot of better skills for the 10% skill increase, or stat increase, sorry. And just watch out for what mayor perks he has active for his first perk, which activates all perks of another mayor every 6 hours. So depending on which mayor perks are activated, you may want to do that stuff. And our final mayor, and our final special mayor is Scorpius. If Scorpius wins, which he pretty much always does, all special mayors pretty much always win, and you voted for him, Mayor Scorpius will offer you 50,000 to 1 million coins as a token of gratitude. And the amount you get is based off of how long you've played the game. So if you played it for a shorter amount of times, you'll only get a few coins, but a longer amount of times, you'll only get 1 million coins. And I learned this the hard way. You can only claim the 1 million coins on one profile. I accidentally claimed it on my Iron Man profile, so that's 1 million coins down the drain, because I don't play that profile. Yeah, but it's based off of how long you've played. And his final perk, he only has 2 perks, which is the only mayor with 2 perks. His final perk, he will intrude into dark auctions and increase the number of rounds to 7, and offer special items that you can't get when he's not a mayor. You can find the special auction over here, which I really haven't gone to in a pretty long time. It's up here. It's this house right here. Every hour, I think, Scorpius will spawn, and you need at least 400,000 coins in your purse to be able to enter. So yeah. That is all the mayors that have, that are able to be in office. So thank you all very much for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!